What is going on, everyone? My name is Paris and welcome back to the Pokemon Wi-Fi battling series thing stuff. Yeah, let's do it. Anyway, yeah, so I had a battle against Samantha here. I think it's OCDCinccino, or it's something along those lines. If I got it wrong, I'm really sorry, but you know, it's definitely along those lines. And as you can see from the teams here, there's 2 dragon types on her team. She's got a Rhyperior, which I very much approve of. Very cool Pokemon. A Talonflame there, a Ferrothorn, which I thought she would probably lead with, because it's generally a lead Pokemon. And the Garchomp is the Mega on the team, spoiler alert. It could have been the Lucario, which is why I wasn't so sure, but it is the Garchomp. I was kind of expecting the Lucario, but we'll get into it anyway. I got my team down there. It's not the best team, but it's pretty much just a team of Pokemon that I like. And Goodra, of course, the massive special bulk with the Assault Vest just makes it completely immune to any special attacks. Okay, maybe not, but still. Anyway, I'm going to start off with my Tyranitar here, which was pretty much my lead Pokemon, and of course the Ferrothorn comes out. I wasn't going to be entirely sure. I thought about starting with my Arcanine just to kill this Ferrothorn off, but this thing has a Focus Sash, as you'll see later on. Anyway, I'm going to get my Stealth Rocks up because I don't think she has a Spinner. So, I want to get those up as soon as possible, which is really going to fuck over the Talonflame. And, of course, she does the same with the Ferrothorn, getting the Stealth Rocks up. So, there's Stealth Rocks on both sides right there. I'm going to bring up my Tyranitar here and go onto my Arcanine. And, it probably wasn't the best move ever because I'm going to take some pretty hefty damage from the Stealth Rocks there. And the Flare Blitz, the Life Orb, is going to really fuck me up in terms of recoil later on. So, the Leech Seed comes out, and that's also going to take away health from my Arcanine, so my Arcanine's just sitting there getting recoiled and hurt by things that aren't moves. Well, yeah, Leech Seed is a move, but not attacking moves anyway. He's just getting whittled down, and my poor Arcanine probably won't last long. So I go for the Flare Blitz here, and the Ferrothorn does hang on with just a little bit of health because of the Focus Sash, and I was like, oh, come on. My poor Arcanine just sacrificed everything it had to take out this Ferrothorn, but it does get burned, so I was like, yes, the burn saved the day. I don't have to waste another turn trying to take this thing out. So, my Arcanine does survive with a little bit of, oh, no, wait, the Leech Seed, of course. I do avoid that, but the Leech Seed is going to take me out. Oh, no, never mind, the Sandstorm's going to take me out. There are so many things that could have killed my Arcanine there, it's just ridiculous. So, yeah, my Arcanine is dead. Fortunately for me, though, the Ferrothorn is also dead, so I don't have to worry about any more Stealth Rocks, any Spikes, any whatever else it can use. A Power Whip's coming my way. So I go into my Excadrill, which is my Spinner here, and she goes out into the Talonflame, which takes massive damage from the Stealth Rocks, so that's very cool. So I got my Excadrill here, the Mold Breaker, breaking the mold. So I'm just going to take it out because I'm fearing the Flare Blitz here. The Flare Blitz could definitely kill my Excadrill, and I go into my Talonflame Wall, the Tyranitar, which pretty much cancels out any Talonflames on the team. As long as this thing is around, Talonflames cannot do shit. And as you can see, it takes the hits very nicely from these guys. And, you know, people complaining about Talonflame, it does suck that you have to have specific Pokemon on your team just to counter this one. But, you know, Tyranitar is good for a lot of different things as well. It's very common in sort of 6th generation Wi-Fi battling so far. Until the Pokeball comes out, the Pokebank, sorry. Whenever that comes out, which is the 27th of December, I believe. So when that comes out, it'll probably change quite a bit. But for now, we got Tyranitar for the Talonflames. We'll probably get a lot of other counters later on as well. So there you go. I'm gonna go for the Crunch here because I wasn't sure if she wanted to switch out or not with this Talonflame. I kind of thought she would because I do have the Stone Edge on this thing. So I was kind of in the middle of, do I go for the Crunch? Do I go for the Stone Edge? I don't really know. I did end up going for the Crunch here, and I think the next turn as well, because I thought, okay, now she's definitely going to switch out because the Talonflame won't be able to survive another hit. But the Roost comes out again. She really wants to keep this thing alive, and if she does switch out, oh, that's probably why. If she does switch out, the Stealth Rocks is going to completely destroy her anyway, so it'll probably destroy this Talonflame with no hope of returning to the land of the living. So that's probably why she didn't want to switch out. I did not think of that during the battle, actually. There you go. Learn something new every day. There you go. So it's pretty much a leftovers war here. Everyone's getting a little bit of health back every turn. And this Talonflame is losing a lot of health here, so I think she decided, fuck it, went for the Flare Blitz, trying to do as much damage as possible. But I'm going to be able to take that very nicely. And the leftovers will end up regenerating most of that anyway. So the Talonflame goes down with the Crunch, which is very nice. I don't want to fuck around with this thing anymore. And I'm quite happy that it's dead, so that's a really morbid thing to say. I'm happy it's dead. Fuck it. But yes, I'm going to get the leftovers back, which is going to restore a little bit of my health, and everything is going great. Everything is going smoothly right now. So out comes the Garchomp, which is the Mega. I wasn't entirely sure what to do right now, because this thing can do massive damage to pretty much anything I have. This Garchomp could destroy my life. It could destroy my life. it's times like these I wish I had my Dragonite with the weakness policy on. I'd probably be able to take a Dragon type move with from that Garchomp, and then I'd get the weakness policy, Dragon Dance boost, and it would destroy everything since the Talonflame is dead. But it's whatever. So I go to my Azumarill, hoping this thing will be able to survive a hit and then go for the Play Rough, which will definitely take out that Garchomp. So do we or don't we? Find out next time. No, you can find out this time. We do end up surviving that, and the Play Rough does come out. Thankfully, though, I did not miss, and the Garchomp is utterly destroyed. Utterly destroyed by the Azumarill. This thing is such a powerhouse, it's not even funny. So out comes this Lucario. Tony Chopper, the Lucario. It takes next to no Stealth Rock damage, actually. That's probably just enough to, like, break Sturdy, and that's about it. Of course, this thing doesn't have Sturdy, but, or Focus Sash, actually, yeah. So my Azumarill goes down to the Flash Cannon, which I didn't expect it to have. I kind of expected this to be more of a physical attacker, but I think this is a special Lucario. Actually, no, I don't know. It's more of a mixed, I think. It's kind of sort of, it's got EVs in both, because this thing also has close combat, if I remember correctly. Anyway, she comes out into the Rhyperior here, and the Earthquake is gonna do far too much damage for this thing to survive, and I think it's pretty much over for that Rhyperior right now. I'm not sure if I had Solid Rock as an ability. If it doesn't, I definitely recommend getting Solid Rock on the Rhyperior, because it's gonna reduce the amount of super effective damage you take, and Rhyperior is weak to a lot of types, so it is something you want to get on these things if you're gonna use them. So anyway, out comes this Lucario again. And I didn't know what to expect here. I thought I was going to get hit by an Aura Sphere, but out comes the Close Combat, so I was like, what? What kind of attacker is this? But this does utterly destroy my Excadrill, so that didn't make me too happy. So Excadrill goes down, and this Lucario is just sitting around like swagging, like, what up, dog? Anyway, the Scizor comes out, and I think this is my Mega of the team. Yeah, it is my Mega of the team, so I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve this Scizor into Chainsaw Hands, the first. I should call him that, except I can't really nickname my Pokemon because, yeah, they're mostly from other people. I'm too lazy to do it myself. Actually, no, it's not that I'm too lazy, it's just like, I can't IV breed to save my life. Anyway, I get crit there, which was very lucky for me. I'm going to take the Close Combat decently well, which I'm surviving with a little under half health. So another Bullet Punch, is just going to completely destroy this Lucario. So goodbye, Lucario. Goodbye, Lucario. If I stop tripping over my words, that would be great. But, I don't know. I'm sorry. Out comes Oogie Boogie, the Goodra. And this battle does come down to the wire. It comes down to the little slivers of health that you have when you survive one hit. And it was tense. It was tense. So the Fire Blast comes out, and, Scizors are not going to survive Fire Blasts. Mega Scizor has no chance against any Fire-type move, pretty much, so, it was dead at that point. I didn't really expect this Goodra to have a Fire-type move, at least, really Fire Blast. I think it's come down to 1v1 now, so it's the Goodra versus the Goodra. Which one's going to come out on top? This one has Draco Meteor, while mine has Dragon Pulse, so if mine had Draco Meteor, that could have tipped the battle in my favor. I think it's a special move, but he got the crit there. Oh, she got the crit, and I was not happy with that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this thing out. Come on, we gotta take this thing out. We're gonna kill it. No, we don't quite kill it. And the Draco Meteor comes back out. It doesn't miss, and I pretty much had no chance at that point. So there it is. The Goodra versus Goodra fight, and unfortunately, Slipper valiantly fought, but was felled in battle. Was slain in battle. So yeah, that's the battle for now. It was a very good match. It came down to the wire there, and it was very close. So I thank you all very much for watching for now, and I will see you guys next time.